Welcome back guys to another new Roblox Adopt Me X Star Wars collab event pet update, a pet concept video. Before we get started, please smash that button if you have not already subscribed to this channel. Subscribers ready to make me because that's the way. Thank you all for 1.75k subs. Maybe trying to hit 1.76k subs before the end of the day or tomorrow. I hope we can. But in today's video, I'll be giving you guys some concepts of a possible collab. You never know, maybe it'll be may collab with this film or not. You never know, because I know we have collabed with multiple films in the past. But this one will be a Star Wars one, where basically I'll predict what type of Star Wars pets there would be if Adopt Me did collab with Star Wars, since we know that the new Mandalorian and Grogu movie releases in next month on Friday the 22nd. Meaning this event would release on the 15th and end on the 29th. Meaning you'd have like 2 weeks of new pets and probably a mini game and the whole map decorated and much more. But that video of me predicting of how I think the map would look if Adopt Me were ever to collab with Star Wars for the Grogu event, I would leave that video for either tomorrow or Monday. So stay tuned for that. But in today's video, we will be doing pet concepts. So the first pet concept I'm saying is a Kylo Ren pet. As we know, Kylo Ren is from The Rise of Skywalker as well as The Last Jedi. But this pet would be a exclusive one for lightsabers. It would be a legendary, just want to say that. But just like I said a couple of days ago or yesterday, when I released the first concept that the Darth Vader dragon would be a Robux pet, meaning that the Kylo Ren pet, which is this one, would be a pet that's purchasable for lightsabers. And if you wonder how much lightsabers would you say, I'd say if this event lasts 2 weeks, probably 10k lightsabers at most. This would cost mostly this pet basically. And then if you had the chance, you may have to, there would be a mini game, basically a Sith Lord mini game where you're gonna have to fight a Sith Lord with your lightsaber, and once you defeat a Sith Lord, you'll basically get around 3,000 to 3,500 lightsabers in total, almost there, 300 to 500 lightsabers in total. And that minigame would definitely either be here in the center, or it would be probably somewhere where Candy Clips is at this moment in time. Second pet. And the second pet is the ultra rare Emperor Palpatine. If you don't know who Emperor Palpatine is, he's basically the Emperor for, or you should say Master for Darth Vader. Basically where Darth Vader has to listen to his instructions. To basically Emperor Palpatine, he orders Darth Vader to go into certain places, to do this, to do that. Basically he is a very high ranking person, which typically you would say is like a king. But yeah, by that pair you would basically, it would be obtainable by probably, let's say, a bit more, a bit less than what the Kylo Ren pet is basically would be obtainable, but because the Kylo Ren pet would be around 10k, so I'd probably say for the Emperor Palpatine, you'd say probably it would be obtainable for around 5,000 to 6,000 lightsabers at most, basically. And that pet would obviously come in week 1 of the Star Wars collab event, basically. But yeah, but other than that guys, I hope you enjoyed this Adopt Me X Star Wars collab pet concept video, where I've showed you what pets could come if Adopt Me ever collabed with Star Wars in the next month, and what else we could see if so. But maybe in tomorrow's video, where I will review of how I predict Adoption Island to look during the collab event, because we know during events now Adopt Me does decorate the whole map. So yeah, just like I said, tomorrow I'll show you guys how I predict Adoption Island would look with Star Wars, basically decorations around the whole map. But yeah, and certain areas. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Before we end, guys, I hope you smash that like button. If you are not, please subscribe to this channel. If subscribing is right, make great guys start straight. Thank you all for 1.75k subs. Let's try to hit 1.76k subs before the end of today or tomorrow. And just a reminder, stay tuned for that special Easter anime abuse video later today, since we only just have 5 more hours until anime abuse begins. Yeah, 5 hours basically. With basically the silhouette of the new egg, where you'll be able to hatch the new Easter bunny from, already reviewed a bit. And then basically we can see the chocolate chip bad dragon as in the thumbnail as well. And then we can see the little silhouette of the egg right there. You can see. Basically. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'll see you all later on for the Adopt Me Easter special anime abuse video. Bye.